Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us, listening to this presentation. Today, myself, I'm Qasim Al-Shidi, and my colleague Khalid Al-Fajarani, we are going to talk about data security in cloud computing. I'm going to introduce cloud computing and then talk about some of the benefits of using cloud computing. Then my colleague Mr. Khalid is going to talk about cloud computing security and suggested enhancements we have suggested in our presented paper. And then Mr. Khalid also is going to talk about some of the cloud standards available. Then myself, I'm going to conclude the presentation. To start with, cloud computing is defined by Amazon Web Service, AWS, as on-demand delivery of computer power, database, storage, application, and other IT resources through a cloud service platform via the internet with the pay-as-you-go pricing. That is, all the IT infrastructure used in your workplace are no more residing on your desktop or anywhere within your company network. Instead, they are delivered to you as a kind of service by a different provider via the internet and online services, typically in entirely seamless manner. The location where the IT infrastructure is located, how it is managed, where is the data exactly and maintained, and how it worked within the is not significant to you as an end user or as any subscribing organization. What is important, however, for you is that the cloud service provider is well protected and complies with all well-established data security standards that Mr. Khalid is going to discuss later through the presentation. In the cloud, IT services and fundamental infrastructures are provided as on-demand, multi-tenant basis where seamless access to computing resources like servers and applications is provided and managed by the cloud service provider within very minimal effort by the client. To understand the cloud, let's start with an internet. Very simple example. The internet where end user is just having the computer internet connection and then access different services varying from as simple as searching Google search engine to accessing Facebook, Twitter, and other services, all the way to accessing your online banking and financial transaction services. When it comes to cloud computing categories of services, there are three such services available. One, software as service, or SaaS, platform as service, or PaaS, and then infrastructure as service as IaaS. Software as service, software applications are provided and hosted or managed by the service over the service provider cloud. Subscription is usually based on per use per month payment model with changes based on the usage. Platform as service or PaaS, platforms that provide tools and environment in which users can build and install application instead of need of their own data center subscription. With this model, it's usually based on per user per month subscription. Infrastructure as service is all the computing infrastructure, like servers and storage, are hosted and located at the cloud instead of having to invest in their own infrastructure or instead of having the infrastructure at your premises. Now I'm going to move to talk about the benefits of cloud computing. Okay. Benefits of cloud computing. There are so many benefits, and for the sake of the time and for the sake of this presentation, since we are having only 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to list 4 or 5 such most important benefits. First, reduced waste and improved cost control. By moving to the cloud, businesses pay only for what they use to match the actual delivery to precise requirements of the business. So businesses then, with this scalable and adjustable computing power, have the choice to alter and tailor their capability, adding, removing, or reallocating resources as they need, since they are paying only per usage or per whatever they are consuming. Second benefit is saving the environment. Moving your IT infrastructure to the cloud fundamentally green, as business can do more for less. Means that more than one business, more than one organization can share the same infrastructure over the cloud. The other benefit is better financial elasticity, since the computing services, these cloud computing services allow IT spending to be transformed from upfront capital expenditure or CapEx into the operational expenditure, which is called OpEx, which looks very, very nice and good on the business balance sheet for the sake and for the benefits of the company or the business. Other benefit is business agility. Cloud computing is not only about allowing businesses to do more with the same, to do more with less, with improved financial control. No, equally, it is to do with it being able to do more and to do it quickly, as agility is the recent business slogan for most of the companies or most of the growing businesses out there. Another benefit is improved operational capabilities and better utilization of expertise. You no more your business, your IT expertise is not anymore doing the daily business activities. They are moving from cost-centric responsibilities to more profit-oriented, value-added responsibilities. Another benefit is greater business continuity and reduced risk, as you are not the one responsible for your DR and for your backups. So you are transferring this to the cloud service provider side. These were some of the benefits of using the cloud, and now Mr. Khalid is going to address the cloud security and suggest enhancements in cloud security.
Thank you, Qasim. Now I will talk about cloud data security. As you know, data security is one of the most important things in order to use cloud service or utilize cloud service. We should think about security. Before thinking of shifting to the cloud, the business need to make research and assess the cloud service provider in terms of security aspects. This can be done through consulting experts and going through the service provider profile history, looking for current customer experience with this provider, and if necessary, have direct meeting with peer business who have already have experienced the cloud service concept. Cloud security is all about physical data security and access control, depending on the data sensitivity. For most of the business, it is not really matter where physically the data reside within the cloud, as long as they are secure. So in order to reduce the risk of data loss and improve security, following are some good practice that can be looked at as minimum requirement in terms of cloud security. First of all of IT infrastructure, especially data, should be encrypted by default using proper encrypted photography algorithms. Another thing is secured protocols should always be used instead of just using insecure FTP or HTTP. After that, cloud implementation should not allow network packet syncing for machines used in data exchange with the cloud. This is about cloud data security. I will move now to the enhancement in cloud security. Now I will talk about enhancement in cloud security. So there are two sides to look at when it comes to access control: user training and technical related measures. Human error and failing to protect access credential is one of the biggest problems in data security. Before granted access to valuable data, staff must be placed under more security and should be very well trained about access control standards. Those staff should take high quality training to guarantee that data and identify theft become less likely, and in the same time to make sure the data access is continuously monitoring. Technical related security measure will involve combination. They use cryptography and biometric, which will help providing an advanced security platform in several areas. Another thing is about technical security measure may be choosing a secure cloud service provider. Failing to choose protected cloud service provider will expose your data hosted in cloud to an elevated level of risk. If you select a trustworthy high secure cloud service provider, then you do not have to worry about the data security part. Another thing is about encrypt data before moving to the cloud. If the data you are moving to the cloud are of sensitive nature, then it is a wise idea to encrypt them before uploading that to the cloud. Moving now to maintaining a local backup is always a clever idea, so you should make a backup for your data. Categorize sensitive or valuable data sets and provide additional protection, encryption, and monitoring around them. Moving now to another things which about standards in data security. Now I will talk about cloud standards. Most cloud service provider and service subscriber have rules and guidelines that they should follow, and they are concerned about penalty they could face in case of any security crack linked to their cloud service. So the first reason for implementation of additional security measure is regulatory and standard. Businesses have to be compliant to regulatory regime, whether a state, federal, or internal. So below are some of the regulatory standards enterprises have to comply with. First of all, Cloud Security Alliance. Second, the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. Then the Content Delivery and Security Association, SDSA. So I will talk firstly about Cloud Security Alliance, promoting best practice for cloud computing security and spreading awareness about what those best practices truly are. After that, the International Organization for Standardization, ISO. When you deal with any cloud service provider that complies with ISO, you have the peace of mind of knowing that your data is more secure, being stored in data center that follows a strict rule of ISO. Finally, the Content Delivery and Security Association promoting responsible delivery and storage of entertainment. I will talk about software and information content for over 40 years. This is about the Content Delivery and Security Association. So now my colleague Qasim will conclude our presentation.
Concluding data security in cloud computing, I'd like to say cloud computing concept is still at its early stages, and organizations understand its benefits over time. Cloud adoption is anticipated to grow, and it will simplify the delivery of more cost-effective IT services, and cloud computing model is quickly growing with the ability of innovations and updates being frequently publicized, and capitalizing on these initiatives could give businesses a cutting edge over the competition. At the end of the day, business need to understand that security procedures provided by the cloud service provider aren't enough, really. If the data is compromised, the business is the one going to have to deal with the high, expensive, and reputation damaging results. So it is up to the business to make sure that breaches doesn't happen. At the end of this presentation, I'd like to thank you all for paying attention to our presentation, and for more information and questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much and have a nice rest of the day. Thank you very much.